Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of Silksong. In yesterday's episode we fought Lace. In today's episode I guess we're going to be making our way through the far fields. You alright? Come on, hit that guy. There we go. Yeah, it's a shame these little guys, like, most enemies that don't look like they can... Hold on, what am I even trying to say here? Most enemies that look more like an animal, like they aren't a sentient creature type deal, they don't really drop rosaries. Like these guys, they're weapon wielding, these little ant fellows. They're weapon wielding, tool wielding, stand on 2 feet. So yeah, they're gonna drop rosaries. I don't know if I'm just yapping, but that's what I've noticed from playing the game on a personal save. Another thing I've noticed is these ant fellows, they kind of remind me of the mantises from the first Hollow Knight game. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe it's the fact they're like a savage tribe type deal, but especially like these taller ones that we're fighting now just remind me a lot of the guys from Hollow Knight. Pack a wallop too. Have a ton of health. I don't know if it's that they have a lot of health or if it's just they're able to block. I think it's a bit of both. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be making our way through the far fields, and I guess we're probably going to be able to get to Greymoor in today's episode. I don't really think there's all that much to do here in the far fields, at least with our current items. Ignore that. As I was saying, there's not really too much to do in the far fields with our current set of items here. We have some craft metal. We could go to the Forge Daughter and get some tools later, but for the time being, I don't really think there's all that much to do. Huh. Is this a boss fight? I know there's like one boss fight in the area. Is this it? Don't seem to be really that angry. Got a needle in his head. Probably what's stopping him from attacking us. Wonder if there's a way to take the needle out and waken him up. Or if we can like blow open the rocks there. Ooh. Balloons. Wonder if, yeah, balloon thingies floating on these air draft or updrafts. I think that was in the trailer if I'm gosh darn it. I think that was in the trailer if I'm remembering correctly. What is in this? Can we get in? Yeah, it's a building of some sort. We can enter there. Hello. Playing a harp or something? What is that? Oh, it's a seamstress. It's probably a loom then. Well, aren't you a site? I clicked. You know, I'm gonna skip forward. See what this seems like it's gonna be a long talk. I'm gonna see what this person wants, then get back to you after. Alright, so yeah, they Flexile Spines quest. They want us to go and get spines from a creature that's in the far field so they can upgrade our cloak. I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be like the parachute upgrade from the trailer. Like you could glide on the updrafts. Yeah, so we need to get 25 of those Flexile Spines from the pokey guys. Not these guys. They're kind of like the... I'm trying to think of an enemy from Hollow Knight that's kind of similar. These guys. Not the one that's... Not the pilgrim that's getting a number on us done, but the floaty little guy with the 3 eye holes. Yeah, we could smack the things they shoot once they hit the ground, and they will give us little spines. We got some pilgrim shawls for that one quest as while we're at it, which is kind of nice. And the pilgrims drop some rosaries, so it's nice to kill these guys. So that guy fell into lava, so we couldn't get the shawl from him. And we fell into lava because we're bad at the game. Why am I saying we? It's me. I do that a lot. I say we, but I really mean I'm bad at the game. I don't know why I roped you guys into this. Huh. I was expecting that to do something when it hit the ground. It really didn't. Looks like there should be a bench there. Oop. Big guy. roly-poly looking fool. Does that one do anything if it hits the ground? You know what? I think I'm gonna get the dang flexile spines, or whatever they're called, and I'm going to cut back to you at the seamstress once we've gotten them all. I will see y'all when we get them. Okay, we are back here. We got all the flexile spines. Let's give them to the seamstress. Alright, come on, take them. Take all 25. Don't know what else we'd do with them, so you can have them. Wish granted. Alright, perfect. These should be more than enough. Wait there just a moment. We shall soon have you soaring up and away from these lowlands. Cool little cutscene. They're shaking a whole awful lot, though. Drifter's Cloak. Hold X in the air. Flare the cloak to ride strong winds or glide gracefully. Ooh! Yeah, put that thing back on. This is fine work, seamstress. Your modifications will aid me greatly. I guess we're gonna head up through here using these updrafts now that we can glide on them. We could also like parachute, which is kind of nice. That's gonna be very helpful in boss fights, so we can like just dodge attacks for like floating above them. I imagine that'll be quite useful. That updraft really leads to nowhere. Don't see why it's there. Oh, there's one of them glowing rocks down there. Alright. Like, we get a little bit of an extra jump at the end of it, too, which is kind of nice. Bells in the ceiling. Can we hit that thing? I don't think we can. I hear, like, a mask or something. I'm gonna... Yeah, I see some pulsing light in the ground above us. I'm gonna assume we're gonna knock that thing down, that glowing thing, and it's gonna, yeah, break this floor below us, and there's gonna be a mask down there. Or a spool. I'm not sure if mask and spools sound different. Yeah, it's a mask. Alrighty. Now let's go back the way we came. And see if we can find anything interesting. Now, what is through here? Oh yeah, this is just past that one guy encased in the rock. Still there. Oh! He's awake now. Still got the needle in his head. Never mind. It got blasted away with the rock. Fourth chorus. This guy looks sick. Oh, this is the guy from the trailer. Yeah, this guy's cool looking. Okay, so seems like he smacks platforms and he swipes. Those seems to be his two main attacks. When he smacks the platforms, it'll knock some down, and what's already down, it'll lift up, it would look like. And when he swipes across, it looks like it makes more platform, because it like cools off the lava, I guess. Seems like a pretty simple fight. Oh, and we've already staggered him once. Nice. Sounds like he's a robot with all the clickety clanking, and just like based on his appearance, yeah, he's definitely a robot of some sort. I wonder if there's gonna be other robots we fight in the game, like fifth chorus, third chorus, second chorus, just a bunch of different quote-unquote choruses. Because this guy's the fourth chorus, so I wonder if there's others. This is a cool fight. It's not very, there's not really much to it, like, gameplay-wise, but it is really sick looking. Oh, I believe that's our second stagger. If it's going on the same principle most video games go off, with the rule of threes, 3 staggers and he should be dead. Oh. I feel like the lava's doing more damage to us than he is. Oh! You got a good hit on us there. Smacked us like a fly in the air. Ah! I thought we were high enough up to go over that. We were not. I think this guy's supposed to be like a large ant or something. He doesn't look like the other ants in the game, but like his overall shape looks kind of ant-like. And there's our third stagger, so I guess he's probably close to death. Oh. It seems he has unlocked some slipstreams for us to go up. Ooh, there's a... We're gonna drop that boulder on his head. Okay, so we gotta get the other one, too. Oh, we missed. There we go. Come on. Drop that crap on him. There he goes. Fourth course down. Oh. Like moths and crap are escaping his eyes. That's sick looking. Do we get nothing from that? You'd think we'd get something from that. Am I missing something here? Huh. That seems like a fight you'd get something from. Oh, rosaries. Not from the fight, but there are rosaries there. That's kind of disappointing. You don't even get anything from it. Oh. I guess let's head back over here and take these various slipstreams that are up here. Up to Greymoor. Hold on, what's over here? Nothing. Why is that there? Does this lead anywhere? It looks like a platform leading to somewhere. No, I guess they just give us bone shards. Huh. Alright, what else? Anything else in this area? I guess we could go down this pipe, see what's over here. Any breakable walls? No. That looks like something we could go up. Yeah, we could go up here. Another one of them little moss guys. Warding bell. Okay, that's not breakable. This is breakable. Holy bell inscribed with a hymn of protection shields the bearer as they bind their wounds. So it's kind of like a... What's it called? The Balder Shell charm from Hollow Knight. And we're back in the deep docks. I think I'm gonna head back the other way. And, yeah, I'm gonna head back the other way, back towards the slipstreams once I'm done dealing with this exploding goober. Meet you all back when I get there. Alright, we are back here in the far fields, traveling up our slipstreams. Ooh, Bell Beast. That's not a Bell Beast, that's a bench. What? Why was there a Bell Beast sign there? Yeah, that's a bench. Huh. Oh no, there was a Bell Beast. The other Bell Beasts we found haven't had benches with them. 40 rosaries. Well, it's a good thing we have a few. Let's take this guy to Bone Bottoms so we can, see if the map lady, if we could get the map lady there so we can get the Farfields map. Because I could not find her. I saw her rings towards the beginning, but I could not find the map lady. So, guess let's go find her in Bone Bottom. I believe I called this guy Antonio in the last video, so let's take Antonio to the Bone Bottom. I guess while we're there we can... I don't know if we got all the shawls for the pilgrim. No, we didn't. We didn't. I was gonna say, if we got all the shawls for the pilgrim, we could, turn it in for that quest, but I believe we do not have them all yet. Let's call this lady over here. Just teleport in, why don't you? Pashanka. Yeah, I don't care about that. Skip. I want the map. Farfields map. And let's get the Bellway pins. And that together costed more than I thought it would, and I regret my purchases. Oh, we are down to a lot. We had like 146 when we started that purchase, and we are down to like 30 something. Alright, Antonio, let's go back to Farfields. Continue up our slipstream journey. Alright, come on. Let's rest at the bench first. Okay. Up the slipstream. That leads nowhere. You can't even break it. Break that. Break that there. Okay, let that slipstream through. We can break that. Oh, okay, so that's the thing up top there. Okay, that makes sense. Now we can ride that slipstream up. Oop. Get out of the freaking slipstream, mate. Come on. Get closed in here. Ah, dang it. Alright, there we got our cocoon back, and it's just probably best if we try to ignore these guys. Getting stuck in their, like, blade whirling is kind of easy. So, okay, and of course we missed the rock twice. Hit the dang rock. There we go. And then we take... Did we just not take explosion damage from that? I guess we were still recoiling from the one guy. Oh, bench over here. Hey, it's Sherma. Don't despair, Pilgrim. Okay, he just singing to the little guy, playing his little instrument. Big guy seems awfully depressed over here. He does not seem like he wants to hear Sherma's rattling on. Though he's not attacking him, so that's a plus. Is Sherma's hat a symbol? Like the two things you slam together? What's this? It's a rosary. 30 rosaries. I have it. I just don't wanna. I don't have that many rosaries, and I feel like having some on hand is very useful. So I'm going to ignore that for the time being. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we need to go back up and around. That thing's closed off. I imagine if we go up and around, we'll be able to open it up from the room above. I hear growling and crap over to the right, but I'm going to ignore that for the time being. Dang, are we that heavy? Broke the freaking chain on that. Right. Release that slipstream up. I keep slurring my words on slipstream. There's many words that get called a slipstream, updraft. And I say the one that I am almost guaranteed to jumble up. Because of course I do. Okay, let's take up this updraft over here. Up over here. I really wish we had a double jump. Come on. I do not like those big guys. They are annoying in my opinion. This looks like a big one. Of course we explode to it. Yeah, this is a big updraft. Where does this take us? Ooh, this is a new area. A lot of signs. Greymoor. Okay, so this is Greymoor. Nice. Pilgrim. Pilgrim shawl. Hey, we got the last pilgrim shawl. So next time we find the Bell Beast, we can go over and get the quest for that. I believe you get a thing like a rosary necklace, which is like 120 rosaries. That's kind of nice. Bone scroll. I don't know what a bone scroll is. Nothing over here. Back up, I guess. Right, let's go over and around. Another spot, double jump would have been nice, so we didn't have to go around. That big guy with the bell looks like he could pack a wallop. Wouldn't know, because I keep getting, like, iframes from taking damage from the lesser guy. Oh, he dropped, like, 20 rosaries. I want to find more of those guys. He dropped so many. What's this? I cannot get in. Gotta go around. Crows. Swooping around. Oh, we could get on this side. Right. Oh, this is nice. Halfway home. It's a little quaint little tavern. That's neat. Is this a bench? It is. This is nice. Krieg. Well met, traveler. Looking for a drink, a rest, or both? Fair greetings, good bug. The warmth of your hearth is welcome upon these wet plains. Aye, it's a damp climb through these parts. Used to be just pilgrims trekking my way. But odd times these are, and you ain't even the strangest shit. I did not get that. I did not mean to click that. skip through this. Something about a rowdy warrior taking up lodging in the top room. She's on the look for sharp types like us. Pay her a visit if you haven't already. Okay, Krieg, will do. Top floor? Oh, it's that little freak from the trailer. No. I do not want to read that. Skip, skip, skip. Come on. Bugs of Farlow. Okay. We accepted their wish. I'll read what the wish is later. Oh, Hunter's Journal. They gave us the Hunter's Journal? They do not seem the type. Maybe I should have read what they were saying. That can't be right. Does that say 100? There's only 100 bugs in Farloom? That can't be right. Maybe it means there's only 100 bugs, like, in Act 1, and I'm gonna get a new Hunter's Journal later. Okay, hold on, let's hold that thought, so we can fight these guys. They have deadly-looking weapons. New journal entry. Did that make the number go up? Is it still out of 100? Is it, like, just enemies I've fought? No. It's not just enemies I've fought, it's just, like, only 100 enemies. That doesn't seem right. That can't be. 100 is way too low of a number. If I'm just being stupid here and I'm missing something, please let me know down in the comments. I am greatly confused. Ow. Yeah, these guys don't seem too problematic. That was a pretty easy arena fight. Hey. Little floaty fellow. Little birds. Bird-looking fools. They don't... Oh, look in the background at that. Ooh. Like massive windmills. That's cool. What was that? Nah, I'm not going towards that. Yeah, what? That screech and that big ol' swooping shadow did not seem pleasant. Anyway, Bell Beast over here. Insert rosaries. I guess we could go down to Bone Bottom and give the pilgrim shawls to the message board, get our rosary string thing. Yeah, we got 12. Yeah, 12 of 12. Come on, Bell Beast. Come on, Antonio. Antonio. Hey, 2 Bone Bottom. Yeah, the entirety of Farloom, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but it's in, like, if you travel through the Bellways via, like, the Bell Beast tunneling through large quantities of bells that connect, like, everywhere, does that mean, like, if you just dig a little bit under really any spot in Farloom, there's just gonna be thousands and millions, probably, maybe even billions of bells just holding up the entire kingdom? Like, 'cause that's a lot of bells he travels through. Like, that's absurd. Just interesting thought. If there's, like, a lore thing about that, like, someone would like to explain to me why there's just so many bells and why there's tunnels made of these bells, let me know in the comments, because that just is really interesting to me. Now, let's continue journeying through Greymoor. Find another one of these trident-wielding fools. Come on. Right, what is over here? Looks like one of those things that rise out of the ground when you purchase a bench with rosaries. Wonder if that means if a bench is nearby. Cannot get through there. Up we go then. I got scissors. Ooh, those scissors pack a punch. Come on. He can block our attacks with those scissors, which is kind of annoying. But we got him. Oh, and he dropped 18 rosaries. Maybe we should kill these guys. He just tunneled through the ground. He just tunneled through the platform above us. I did not like that. Since when can creatures in Hollow Knight do that? That's new. Those scissors are really large now that I think about it. They must be very cumbersome to use. That guy got tiny little arms like most of the creatures in Hollow Knight do, so must be really tiresome on him. Rosaries. Rosary bag. We got like 21 from that. Yeah. Let's head up here. Are we in one of those giant windmills that I pointed out a second ago? That makes the most sense for what kind of tall building we're in. But those things seemed a lot bigger because they're like way in the background and they're massive. Yeah, I'm not sure about fighting. You know what? Fine. They give you like 18 rosaries each, which is nice to have, so I'm gonna fight these fools. I could probably use my straight pins. They seem to be doing wonder. Yeah, the straight pins are the way to go when it comes to fighting these guys. Dang, 31 for both of them. We're up to 146, which is, I believe, what we had before we bought those maps. Let's kill this fool for some more. By the end of this, we're going to have like 300 at this rate. Oh, and there's like another rosary bag up there. Yeah, let's go over there and get that. We're getting mad bank over here. I was struggling to find rosaries at first, but we're getting a lot here. Up to 175? Oh, candles. Yeah, up to 175 rosaries. This place seems important. Scissors dangling down. Where are we? Chapel of the Reaper. Like the Grim Reaper? Or is there a guy called the Reaper? Nothing down here. Anyway, yeah. What is the Chapel of the Reaper all about? No, 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 no. Oh, and we fell. That's annoying. Right. Open, open, open. Yeah, there we go. That locked below us. Ah, it's one of those scissor guys, and I'm like basically out of straight pins now, so I gotta deal with them the old-fashioned way. Come on. Die. There you go. That guy went out pretty easy. So is this just like fighting like one of each of the enemies we've found so far in Greymoor? That's what it seems to be so far. We fought the scissor guy, we're fighting two of those guys. Yeah, now we're fighting the centipede fellow. Yeah, that effectively seems what we're doing. Just fighting all the... Quick run back of all the enemies we found so far in Greymoor. Oh, come on. Do not die to this centipede fool. Don't do it. And that's the last straight pin. Ah, oh, come on. We should have used our, like, silk spear. That's disappointing. Yeah. Well... Yeah, I don't really feel like I want to make that trek all the way back there today, so... I think we've done about all we really needed to today in this episode. We've gotten our Drifter's Cloak, we completed a quest, we made our way through the far fields, got to Greymoor, we fought the fourth chorus. Cool fight. I'm just gonna glaze it one more time. It was a really cool looking fight. Gameplay wise, pretty boring, but really cool fight. Glad we did that. And I guess if you like the video, please subscribe. And, of course, leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. I upload about once a week, sometimes twice. So be looking forward to my next one. It's going to be coming out either next Sunday or next Friday, next Saturday, next Sunday. Just sometime next weekend. So be looking forward to that. I hope y'all enjoyed. As I said, leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see y'all in the next one. Good.